Hello, everybody. What is up? Cobra Axis and Allies here, bringing to you a new series that I'm doing called 5-Minute Reviews. So basically, this is where I'm going to take smaller expansion sets for Global War 36 and kind of put them into 5-minute or less reviews so that you guys can get a quick taste of what it is and if you should get it or not. So first up, we've got the P-1000 Rat, German super heavy tank. And as you can see here, it is a definitely really nice looking huge unit. And I've got it painted up here in a nice nighttime camouflage. So we'll go into a quick overview of the actual vehicle. So the Land Cruiser P-1000 Rat was a super heavy tank design proposed in 1942. The huge tank would have weighed 1,000 tons and measured 35 meters long. It would have required a crew of at least 20, although some estimate around 41 men. The main armament would have been two 208mm naval guns, supplemented with 8 20mm flak guns and two 15mm machine guns. The armor would have been some of the heaviest around, and American or Soviet tanks would probably not have been able to penetrate it. Due to the drawbacks of its size and supplies that the Germans had, it was never fully realized. So, as you can tell, a massive kind of like overcomplicated tank, and definitely something that probably wouldn't have been that great in real life. But Global 36 is here to change the way you play. Do you want to be German High Command and decide to build one of these things, or multiple, a whole fleet? Well, you can finally choose to do that with Global 36. So we'll go into the stats of this thing. Basically, you're going to have to pay the lump sum of 15 IPCs, so it's on par with something like a battleship. It only moves 1. It defends at a 5, so it's on par with a medium armor, but it attacks at 11, so that's pretty much like a land battleship, pretty much. It's only available after Germany develops heavy armor technology. It has a first strike ability, a target selection of 1 to 2 against armor class units. The Rat requires 2 hits to kill the thing. The first hit reduces its attack and defense value by 3, and it can be repaired if it's in a supply path. And that doesn't mean train tracks only, that just means friendly territories leading to it. And the Rat cannot be placed on naval transports, air transports, or moved by strategic rail movement. And it can't be put on a supply path and lend-leased, so you're not going to be able to send this to the Italians. So, a lot of drawbacks with this thing, but as you can see, it's definitely a really awesome unit and intimidating. I know it's a small little plastic piece on a board game, but if I'm the Americans or the British and I'm going to do D-Day, but I see that you have 1 or 2 of these things in Paris, I'm going to think twice. Like, this thing's definitely a lot more intimidating than, say, like a couple of Panzer IV medium tanks sitting defending the German territories. So I could definitely see this thing's worth on the Eastern Front and defending against the Allied invasions of Europe. And definitely just a fun unit overall. Like, I would probably build this just to have it, see it, use it in action. And with the 2 hits, this thing can tank hits definitely. So overall, I definitely think this is a really cool expansion set, and it's a really nice price because it's just this single unit that you're getting, and it is $295 on Historical Board Gaming, so it's a nice little thing to just throw in with an order that you might be making. But overall, I hope you guys enjoy this new 5-minute or less guide for smaller expansion sets, and I hope to see you guys again. Cobra, out.